I love the smell of napalm.
Hey, Nookanites, this is Nook. I'm sorry, I'm giggly today, and I really don't know why. It's just been a really giggly type of day. I couldn't stop laughing before this video for some reason. But yes, this is Group B, Hiya versus Flash. Flash falling back in his seat. He is so. These guys are in a giggly mood too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But yes, this should be a pretty fantastic TVT. I'm not sure why Hiya's laughing as much as he is. Flash really must have said something funny, because Hiya is going to be fighting for his spot to stay in this OSL. I mean, if Hiya loses, he's going to be knocked out, and Flash and Zero are going to move out into the round of 8. If Hiya wins, we're going to have a 3-way tiebreaker between Flash, Zero, and Hiya. So, Hiya, I guess he's just kind of a goofy guy. He doesn't take this completely seriously. He was a lot like Go-Go was. Ah, Go-Go, I miss ya. Here we go. I'm giggly. Except up at the 10 o'clock position in orange is a Terran player named Hiya. So that means down at the 5 o'clock position in Teal is Flash. Flash and Teal. Pause, please. Oh, great. Flash. He must have gotten Effort's mouse or something. Flash, his monitor always seems to go off. I'm not sure what's up with this. I hope this doesn't last too long. Hopefully it won't, because I don't want to keep talking this long, but I guess I can talk about why I'm in such a giggly mood. Well, actually, this whole day have just been funny. But I'm in a good mood because I had a good dream last night. I guess that's number one. For various reasons, I'm in a good mood. But I had a dream last night, which was probably one of the best dreams I've ever had. I can't remember the beginning of this dream. I know it involved a gorilla, but that's all I remember. But I was in this dream, and I was breaking out of a military facility. There were a bunch of soldiers around, and I had to break out. I stole a shotgun, I got a couple of shells, loaded up the shotgun, I was running around. I hid out in this, it was kind of like a soldier's dormitory or something where the soldiers sleep. I hid out there. I was trying to radio for contact. I was actually radioing my ex-girlfriend. God knows why. I was calling my ex-girlfriend from a military facility. I was like, okay, I gotta get out of here. You gotta get me out of here. And then the guys broke into the dormitory room. There was a guy in there, so I kind of hid. I stayed still there with my shotgun. I was hoping they wouldn't see me, but the guy did see me, and he thought I was like a soldier that had gotten drunk and passed out. So he's kind of laughing at first. He's like, hey, buddy. There are a couple more guys in there. So I pulled out the shotgun. I held him at gunpoint. I'm like, get down on the ground. So I tied their arms together. I was really yelling in the stream, too. I was like, get down. So I got them down to the ground, tied their arms together, grabbed a little bit of extra ammo, and an iron, I think. I don't know why I grabbed an iron, like an ironing board iron. God knows why. This is a dream. So I ran out of there, hoping that they wouldn't trigger some kind of alarm that the whole facility would be tracking me down. I run out. I find like an indoor pool. There are a bunch of women there in skimpy bikinis. This is a guy dream, of course. So I run by there with my shotgun. I kind of try to hide my shotgun so they don't freak out and then trigger some alarm. I run by that. Then I go into this aquarium. Oh, Flash just looked at me there. That was weird. But I was in this aquarium. And the aquariums in my dream are always a lot cooler than aquariums in other people's dreams because they're so surreal. I have like 400-foot blue spheres with whales swimming around in them, and it's just awesome. I think I'm trying to fantasize about which aquarium like my ideal aquarium I'd like to visit. Of course, that'll never happen, but I was running through a similar aquarium, a very surreal aquarium, running through that as a military aquarium. Don't ask questions. Running through there with my shotgun, trying to find a way out of this facility. I run by. I hid my shotgun because I had to run by a security guard. I was humming. I was like, hmm. Then the security guard kind of sarcastically hums back. She's like, hmm. I was like, oh crap, they're on to me. So I run away from that. I got my shotgun brandished, and I run by some guy who's cleaning out an aquarium. And I turn, and this guy is Bruce Willis. Our eyes meet. He looks at me. I look at him. And after that, I know that Bruce Willis and I are going to shoot our way out of this military aquarium. And the dream ends. How epic was that? As soon as I woke up, I knew I had to write this dream down. I was like, oh man, that's one of the coolest dreams I've ever had. So I wrote all of it down on a sheet of paper just so I wouldn't forget it. As the Kespa guy, he just heard about my dream, so he's telling the audience right now. Flash paused because he knew that I needed some time to get my dream out before the event started here. Very nice of Flash to do that for me. But yes, I hope I have a continuation of this dream later. I hate it when you get like a cliffhanger of a dream. Like, I find Bruce Willis and we're about to kick some ass, but the dream ends. It's kind of cool in one sense because it's like the end of a movie, making way for the next movie, but still the next movie almost never happens. You never get a follow-up dream. I'm never going to meet back up with Bruce Willis in that aquarium unless I think about it all day. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just write down like Bruce Willis all day long in aquarium, and then we're going to shoot our way out of that aquarium, busting out tanks. Like sharks are going to fly down, bite all the soldiers and then the ankles. Oh man. I really hope I have a continuation of that dream tonight. But like I said, it rarely happens. Ah, damn it. So okay, it looks like we're getting ready to start again. Wow, that was very, very bizarre. Kind of side tangent there, but I guess it was appropriate since the guys paused. I guess I will just include this in the commentary since the guys are getting ready to start again. I think they are going to just restart the game for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm sure there's somebody who's going to comment and say, this is why they paused, and because I don't know and I don't really care. I'm sure they're going to restart the game again. Since it was very, very early pause, I don't see why there'd be that much of a controversy about this. Okay, so they're going to start up soon. Okay, another reason I've been happy today is my tarantula. I do have a tarantula, if you didn't know. He molted last night. And since 2006, I haven't really been 100% positive which gender he was. I was like 80 to 90% sure he was a dude. But now I know he's a dude. He is going through puberty right now. It's pretty gross. But now I know he's a dude because he has his tarantula dude things on his legs. Yes, they do have their dangly bits on their legs, which is very, very strange and kind of reminds me of, I think, a Star Trek episode where guys had their genitals in their armpits or something. I don't know. Wacky. But yes, that's another reason I've been happy. A lot of other reasons today. Today has just been jokes out loud. Alright, it looks like we're going through the intro again. Alright, let's get into this game. Quite an intro. I'm sure someone's going to write in the comment section, the game actually begins at this point. Skip past Nuke's garbling about his freaking dream. No one wants to hear about dreams. It's alright, there's a boom! There goes Pure. That's my favorite part of the intro there, where Pure does the jump down. Even though he's eliminated from this OSL, I hope they keep him in the intro because it's just such an epic moment. I had fun syncing that to the music, too. I actually cut out an entire verse of this song just so I could sync it in, make it nice and tight, so it goes straight from when Pure lands to the point where it hits the UFO. I find it pretty odd that they are using UFOs and the freaking intro, since everyone calls Effort an alien. That might be in poor taste, I'm not sure. But okay, here we go. Restarting the game. It's like, I don't know, that was very strange. I feel like it did some kind of a time warp there. But here we go. Once again, starting, there's a plane again. Deja vu. Whoa. I just had deja vu. A deja vu is a glitch in the Matrix. Ready, Trinity, whatever. Okay, here we go again. I don't know why I'm syncing again, but except up at the 10 o'clock position in Teal is Hiya. So Hiya once again up at the 10 o'clock position, but Flash now switched down to the 8 o'clock position. So this might not be as long of a game as we would have seen if they had cross positions, since they're closer together this time. So Flash in purple, Hiya in teal. That might be... I might get these conflated in my head because Flash was teal earlier. Oh well, maybe I can get it done. So Flash purple, Hiya teal. And now we've started over. So yes, this will be a TVT. As I said earlier, Hiya, this is make or break for him. Obviously, this is the last set of the group, so he has to win. If he doesn't, Flash and Zero are going to move out. Which I always thought, looking at this group, I thought, well, Flash and Zero are the strongest players, but them moving out, that would be too good to be true. I've been casting long enough to know that if you want something that much, it doesn't happen. Oh, the guys in the audience have a crush on the booth girls, whatever. As do everyone in my comments section. That usually gets the majority of the thumbs up in the comments section, like, oh, cute booth girl, whatever. So yes, I expect to see a pretty standard macro game from these dudes. But it isn't cross positions, so expect to see a lot of aggressive vulture play from these two. Alright, this is a TVT. Haven't seen many TVT this season. Been kind of lucky as far as that goes. The previous season, quite a bit of Terran, I believe. Was that the all-Terran season where we had Terran out the wazoo? I can't remember now. All these seasons are getting jumbled up in my head. But I've pretty much witnessed it all. I've witnessed mostly Protoss seasons over in the MSL. Yeah, I casted the entire semifinals of the one MSL where it was just Protoss, 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 which I think is actually my least watched video series of all time. And I remember doing a pretty cool little thing with that. Now, whatever. Screw it. Old news. So I've lived through the Protoss dominated tournaments, and I've lived through the Zerg dominated tournaments, of course, plenty of Zerg domination. I've been through quite a few balanced, like the Incrude OSL, a couple of other OSLs, the Batu OSL. I believe the Batu OSL was the last OSL that had this kind of race distribution, where it's basically perfect, 5-5-6 or whatever it is. Yeah, I think that's it, 5-5-6. I think the Batu OSL was like that too. But that's very rare to have a completely even race distribution. Usually one race will have the upper hand, either because of the metagame or the maps or both. But alright, Flash putting down his bunker. Both guys putting down the bunker at the front. Very standard. One Rax Fest expand from the dudes. It seems that Flash might be a little bit behind, but trust me, it's just because he's devoting his minerals to something else. Maybe faster gas. Maybe faster something. We'll see soon. Flash is Flash. He's obviously going to be ahead in the game no matter who you are.